How's it? This is Dustin Hunting NZ, or Joel here, and yeah, this is chapter 2 of the 2019 RUT for the old man and myself. So yeah, we've come out of the dockland in Canterbury and managed to nail one stag, and it was actually a bloody beauty, real thick timber. So yeah, that's a good start, but area and we're here on a station, so we're switching from the public land to the private land here. But yeah, we came in not really knowing what to expect. We weren't sure if we're allowed to, what we're allowed to shoot and not allowed to shoot, but turns out it's going to be quite an exciting one. So we've got wallabies on the agenda, fallow deer, and maybe even a red. So here is a big stag running around, big red stag roaming around, so see if we can spot him. Apparently he's a beauty. And yeah, also try and get a nice big fallow buck and slay some wallabies, so it should be good fun. We've upgraded from a tent to a hut, so it's pretty exciting stuff. Definitely a lot warmer, and yeah, weather's not too flash at the moment. It's raining and meant to rain tomorrow as well. Hopefully it comes right and we can get out and nail some animals. And also in the weekend, the old man and I might even be playing a game of rugby for the local club there. Sweet. Similar country to last week's hunt, tusky stuff, bit of scrub faces as well. So hopefully it's holding some good animals. Apparently the deer numbers, especially the fallow deer, are real good at the moment. No, should have a bit of action. Yeah, how you going? So we arrived last night and it was raining, and it's also raining now, next day. So yeah, there's a little bit of a break in the rain. I wouldn't say break in the weather, it's still bloody foggy and quite miserable really, but the rain stopped for a little bit and I went out and shot a few big wallabies. What did I get? 5 of them, but man, they're big fellas. Whenever that weather clears, we'll get out, and even if it's just wallabies, I'll record it, or we might even try to go for a big buck or a stag. Right, just gonna have a bit of a feed, bacon buddies. Alrighty, just about to cook up dinner. As you can see, got a fair bit of brown onion gravy, thanks to Joe, or the Ruahine Hunter. Let me know the secret recipe. Put in pretty much everything, anything. So tonight we're putting on some, well, we've got patties and rice. And a dobro. So the weather should come right tomorrow, and we should be into the deer hunting then, hopefully. Sweet.
Are you recording? That brown gravy. That ruined. Fucking gravy.
Yeah, so the weather's been pretty average today. There was a bit of a break in the rain there, and we decided to go out for just a little drive around and try and smack over some wallabies. And we got 13, so it's not a bad effort. Yeah, big wallabies as well down here, so it's quite good fun actually shooting them. And we've been playing a bit of cards and having a few cheese and crackers. So it's been a pretty cruisy day today. How's it going? It's day 3 and it's an absolute cracker of a day today. And the sun's out, so hopefully the deer are out. So we're going to hit the hills soon and try and smack over a big fallow buck or a red stag. Haven't showed you guys outside of the hut yet, so this is the outside of it. Nice little hut. We go inside. Little bunk and another bed there. Sleep 3. And you got a little wee table for your buddy cooking. Yeah. Just gonna glass all this country here, see if we can pick out any deer, in particular big stag. Haven't seen a deer yet. Heaps of wallabies though. White fallow stag just seen. Oh, he's rutting. I think he's a shooter.
I think he is a shooter.
I don't think he's a monster. Oh no, he's decent. He's real decent. He could be a little bit bigger, but he's still big.
We come past this.
Oh, he's ripping up the trees and stuff. That is awesome.
What are you on for, buddy?
Yeah. See him?
Yeah.
That's cool though. He doesn't have giant palms.
No, he doesn't.
It's the weird, like he's not in the sunny face or anything. They're just tucked down low.
Mm.
See how palmated you are, mate. Just turn your head for a sec so I can just see how palmated he is. Not ultra, palms not messy. A great big massive trees in. Oh, see, is that a
Crow coming up?
yeah, looks like he's croaking away. Right, so the stag, we're gonna shoot him. It's Dad's shot. He's making his way up the valley, like he's walking quite fast up the valley here, and the wind is blowing in his direction, near his direction at the moment, so we're quickly going to go up, walk along the top of this ridge line out of sight from him, and then wait for him to come past us, and then we should be good for a shot. But it'd be what, at least 300 metres at the moment, eh?
Easy.
Easy, but he's right down the bottom, so I want to try and drop down a little bit. He stops and goes because he just rips up the bushes, and he's all real territorial at the moment and just pisses everywhere, so he should be good. Right. Beautiful. Oh. What a shot.
No, he looks nice. Hopefully it's nice enough and we'll chuck him on the wall.
Yep. There's a couple of wallabies running around down the bottom there as well.
308 from them now, just cleared the valley.
Not bad. Look at the coat on him.
Oh, here we are. He's okay, but he'll look bloody good on the wall, I think. So we've been wanting one for the wall. Nice fallow. So the head could have been better, but it's good really. She's all good. We got broken in the back here, but should be right. But beautiful skin. So, nice. Yep. Sweet as. Yes, anyway, we finally got some sunshine. So, and we haven't been here before, so not to this particular spot. So we anyway just worked out the wind and made a decision then, and just followed a track just up above us in the ridge, just up along here. And the idea was we just keep walking up and then across the valley and up the other side and have the wind in our face and hunt back. But yeah, we just got to the end of the snob here, and or just a wee bit further up, and looked up. Joel seen a hind, I think it was, a bit further up. We just kept glassing, and then seen this fella here walking up the valley. You probably see that on the footage there. He's obviously marking his territory, and he must be the big man around town. He seems fairly young though, but no. So anyway, we had that wind still behind us, but we were on that ridge, so I think he obviously been so low it wasn't coming down here, so we just jumped over the ridge, snuck along, come back round behind him, which we thought was behind him, but he'd actually turned around in between times and come back up the creek, so we ended up coming right down on top of him, and he actually started walking towards us. So yeah, thought might as well smack him over. It's very nice. I'm just looking here, he's got some mean scars on him, so he's obviously been having a couple of tussles, but yeah, we'll skin him out and hopefully I don't cock that up and he'll go nice on the wall. Just nice little fellow. Very nice animal.
We're just skinning the animal, and 2 stags have just shown, so we're going to see how good they are. It's another tanned one. He doesn't look decent, he doesn't look that good. He's only a young fella, but what's the one behind him like? No, he's only a little fella. The front one's a little fella. Can't see the one behind him. They're only a couple hundred meters. Yeah, and the bushy. Oh no, they're just here. They're in the close one. Sorry. Oh wait, that's a different deer. There's deer everywhere here. There's another deer. It looked like another bloody stag. No, something's up. Oh, yeah. Doesn't look monstrous, does he? Oh, we've got a pig. There's a pig now. There's a bloody pig now. Ginger pig, just above, like a couple meters above us where that deer is, where the 2 stags are. What the hell is happening? There's more, eh?
Yeah.
There's at least 3 stags just there. Yeah. Look at him go. That's him, eh? About to go over on the ridgeline now. I've just spotted 2 more deer while we're still here skinning it. They're just a little bit higher from those other ones, but there looks like 2 different deer. Snap both, is that 2 snapped antlers? Both antlers snapped. He looks like a big old stag as well. He's got 2 brows sticking up. That is random. Right, finished doing our cape. It's the animal there, and then we've got all the meat in the bag there. So sweet. Alright, we just set the safe up. So pretty much just gonna chuck all the meat that we got from that animal safe, just to prevent it from flies and maggots and whatnot going off. You've found it, always a good spot by a creek or somewhere nice and cool out of the sun there in the shade. Sweet. Got the meat in the safe now, back legs and back steaks. This is the animal skin. Looks real cool, the cape. Real white chest. And then turn it around. Tan, that is. Nice and tanned. And he's got a big white chest as well. Actually really like his face. It's quite white and then it's dark nose. This fella's going to be one awesome shoulder mount. It's about 4:30, 4:45, and I'm just about to head off for another walk. Probably just go straight up this valley here and shoot some wallabies and see if there's any deer up in that valley and anything worth looking at for tomorrow or Sunday. Sweet. Oh, well, been going for a bit. Shot a couple wallabies so far, and yeah, it's starting to get a little bit shitty. Just had to push through that. That's a bit of a mush. I'll probably just stay up on this, say quarter way up on this face, and just side along. And I'll show you what I'm looking at, because there could very well be deer roaming around in here. Chamois. Unless you get a chamois this far in. That's random. Tomorrow might be actually playing rugby for the local rugby club. Both the old man and I. but I think Sunday, or even depending on what time we get back on Saturday, this ridge here, go up to that ridge and look in here, and then in one over again, and there should definitely be holding some good deer in there. Incredible country. Well, that was random. I just come over the corner and there's bloody tons of them. Is that one still alive? Is it a little rabbit or a rat? Just shot at least 4. Just make sure this fella's dead. He's poking his head up. Holy moly, that's 5 I think at least. What are these fellas up to? Quick. Don't have any ammo left. Alright, I've come back after smacking over a few wallabies to some cheese and crackers. I didn't get it on footage at the end, but I come over this little ridge and all of a sudden there's 8 wallabies sitting there looking at me, so I smacked over 5 of them. Bit of fun, and then the old man's... Oh, you gonna say what happened?
Yeah, so I just went for a little walk. I just got the 1.7 there. It's quite good on the wallabies if you head shoot them, so I went for a little wander and probably only went about 100 metres, and then sat down on a little knob and smacked a couple of hares over. And while I was doing that, there's 2 fallow stags, a white one and a black one, but not nearly as good as that one we had today, but they just wandered across the... Oh, it's quite a big open basin out here, so they were just wandering across there, just and really care. They're probably... Gee, they were a long way away, so maybe they didn't hear the rounds, but they weren't worried about them. So they were just heading up to a gully up there, which we might go and have a look, and then sat there for about half an hour, and then come back, and on the way back shot at another hare, and up behind him somewhere must have been this other stag come charging along. I could see it, but he's probably 700 or 800 metres away by the time I seen him. He was just running across the open tussock there, and he was nicer, and he was whiter, not as white, but he was white as well. But I didn't have my binos or anything, but and he didn't know where I was, but he was sort of trotting away there, so good to see them actually. It was bloody sweet. We'll come back in time for a beer. Just got some mushies here. Just gonna make some mushroom sauce there with our steak and macaroni cheese.
Hope they're not all magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
Check this out for a feed. The old steak and old mushroom sauce. Look at that. It's prime feed right there. No mucking around. And there, can you see them?
Yep.
Cheers for watching part 1 of the 2019 Fallow RUT for myself. Make sure you watch the space, as in the next couple of weeks part 2 should be out. You don't want to miss that. It's an absolute ripper. Definitely some excitement going on in that one. So yeah, make sure you're watching out for that. Alright, cheers.